Hi, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to Phoenix Eternal. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal reading from me, feel free to email me at AZARIADEVINE@gmail.com and I'll be able to assist you with a free reading. My messages are timeless. If you see this message, my message is from a year from now. It is meant for you. There's no time stamp on my messages. Feel free to check out my other YouTube channel, House of Truth. Feel free to check out my podcast, Spiritual Essentials. I'm going ahead and get started. I'm getting ready to do a Divine Femme read. I'm calling in the energy of the Divine Femme. I'm summoning the Creator of all things. Summoning the Creator of all things, protect my spiritual spaces and the spaces in between. Nothing should be here other than hearing what I have called upon. Amen. I'm calling in a Divine Femme. Calling in the energy of the Divine Femme. Calling in the energy of the Divine Femme. The Divine Femme. Pray that everybody's okay, keeping safe, staying protected, spiritually protected, staying prayed up. Faith is the number one key. Having faith. Energy of the Divine Femme, Holy Spirit. Have the energy of the Divine Femme. Energy of the Divine Femme. There's a lot of purging going on. People purging. Calling in the energy of the Divine Femme, Holy Spirit. We have grief in reverse. Calling in the energy of the Divine Femme. We have judgment. A spiritual judgment, or someone is literally going to court. Calling in the energy of Divine Femme. Someone needs to look at the lighter side of their situation, or the lighter side of life. Know that the situations and your adversities that you're going through are because of the fact that you chose it. Okay? That's what I don't understand. If you create your own destiny, right? Right? You create your own destiny, but we sign a contract before we come down here of what we're supposed to go through. How is something predestined destined if a contract was signed on what it is that you allowed yourself, or that you allow yourself to go through here on earth? So is it really predestined? Because you're supposed to go through these things. Is it set up to be like the choices and the decisions you make lead to these circumstances, or they've already been set in place? Like, I need help and clarity on that. Okay. All right. So we got humor, Divine Femmes. You need choose to focus on the lighter side of life when it comes to finding humor in your situations. I know that it's hard. It can be challenging at times, but know that if you're on this spiritual journey, then you are awakened, and you know that the things that we go through, the adversities we go through, we've already signed up for it. Laugh at these individuals, laugh at these people, because you're supposed to be on a higher plane, Divine Femme. Dealing with, I heard secular people. It is what it is. If you're supposed to be of divinity and living on a higher plane and living your life in a divine manner, you're dealing with secular individuals. It is what it is. So you got grief in reverse. You could be healing and understanding that losing something is an opportunity. Or you need to understand that losing someone or something is an opportunity to be able to appreciate it. Okay? So you could be healing from grief because of the fact that there was some type of loss, and you do not look at this situation in a light manner. You could be calling out for judgment or asking for spiritual judgment. When I first started off with tarot reading, I never learned the meanings. I always did it intuitively, and later on down the line, I'm just now learning like some of the meanings. They're sticking. The initial meanings of cards are sticking to me now, where I didn't read interpret by the meaning of the card, but just whatever came to me. But what I had learned previously at the beginning of my journey is that judgment, for spiritual judgment, sometimes we go through things, we're hurt or hurting, and we want a person to experience what we experienced. That's what I learned what the judgment card was, or someone's literally going to court, or God has placed the judgment upon someone's head, right? So we got judgment here, and needing to understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, right? So you could be passing judgment on someone who brought grief to you. Okay, so God is asking you to have empathy. Find security within yourself. Open yourself up so you'll be able to hear these spiritual messages that are coming through when it comes to finding or being secure with being open to seeing both sides of a situation. God is trying to help you see that it's not just one-sided. There's a cause and effect to everything. You get what I'm saying? So be open, or try to be open to seeing not just what it was that a person put you through, but the reason why this person put you. Because a lot of times people do the things that they do because they hurt. Sometimes people do the things that they do because they don't know no better. That's the way they were taught. So when they come across other individuals, they exemplify the hurt and the pain, and I heard the ridicule and accusations. They mirror it to someone else because they don't know any better. So we have, as divine beings, we have to be understanding to individuals who are living, are like being or living in a secular way. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but not sorry. But that's what they're saying. It ain't my words, but it is what it is. Okay. So we're getting ready to kind of tap in and see what it is that you're dealing with here when it comes to humor. Where is my Kipper deck? Calling in the energy of humor. Clarify humor in reverse. Needing to choose to focus on the lighter side of a situation that you're going through. Find the lighter side of life. Don't allow your situations to bring you down. Clarify humor. What is divine femme dealing with? Courage. Needing to find courage in order to push through. Spirit is guiding you with this lantern here. To be able to move forward. Look at this. It's red in this tree, which is a form of security. This is your first chakra base. Survival, primal energy. Leave it. If you notice, it's not full, but what you thought was security, you're being pretty much guided to move forward. There's something here that's trying to trap you or keep you in this state of energy of sadness, right? Needing to heal from that. Have courage when it comes to finding your abundance, doing something new, fertility, planting new foundations, and expanding, right? We have pride in reverse. We have the number 5. It's been a challenge. It's been a challenge to change this energy. That's why you have humor in reverse, right? I'm not going to take the last one. But what is the challenge? Why is it challenging for the divine feminines to heal from sadness? Why is it challenging for the divine femmes to heal from sadness? Why divine femmes? Why is divine femmes? Victim consciousness with the number 1 when it comes to thinking you were going to have a new beginning with someone, whether it be friendship, partnership, take it as it resonates. And with the number 1, new beginnings, you believe this partnership was going to bring in balance, unity, bring some type of balance within the connection is what I'm hearing. So you're getting over grief, and you understand that there was there was a loss here. So you understand that losing something is just the opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so you're healing or working on healing. Clarify grief in reverse for the divine femme. Help from above in reverse. You're getting over grief. Okay. You're needing to ask for assistance. Help from above with the number 2 to bring balance into your life. It's time to go within, do some introspection and reflection in regards of the situation and find balance, right? Needing to get over the grief that the fact that you've lost someone. So you could be passing judgment because of the fact this person or someone might not be the same as you, might not be on the same playing field as you. So you need to understand that everyone has their own unique path and their own unique challenges when it comes to love. Like I said, a lot of people at times, you know, they have their own way of expressing and doing things because of the way that they were raised, the way that they were brought up, the conditionings that they had to go through. So when it comes to love, you're wanting to master a relationship. You're wanting to see a relationship through. You're wanting the rewards that comes along with, you know, a long-lasting relationship, progressing forward, seeing something to the end, a relationship to the end. Being balanced and having this unity together. I hear yin and yang. You're needing to have empathy, being open to seeing both sides of the situation. Find security. God is helping you when it comes to finding security, right? It also could have been some money issues if this was on the negative side. Money problems, money issues, financial problems. Low self-esteem is what I'm hearing too. Clarify empathy for the divine femme. Phoenix rising. Someone kept you, could not, like empathy, have empathy because a person couldn't change. The Phoenix rising is someone who dies off to the soul and have this rebirth. So it was like maybe someone couldn't change, right? They couldn't bring abundance to the table. It was hard for them to grow and expand. Could have been a lack of employment. It was hard for them to find balance and unify themselves within this connection. They sold out. Letting go in reverse. So they couldn't rise up and be the best that they know that they should have been in this connection because of the fact that they sold out, right? Selling out, and they couldn't let go. So I look at this as the karmic wheel, the wheel of fortune. Okay, clarify selling out. Clarify selling out, or divine femme, you feel that you sold out. Clarify selling out. Clarify selling out. Victim consciousness in reverse, wild in reverse, and pride in reverse. So clarify wild in reverse. Home. I'm gonna get another deck. See what's going on. What time is it? 13. Clarify wild for the divine femme in reverse. So you wanted a new beginning, and it was a challenge to have a new beginning in this relationship, right? Challenge, some things that you found out were shocking, which caused the conflict. Clarify wild in reverse. Growth. Yeah, you're wanting to grow and expand, right? But it was a conflict. Pride in reverse. Yeah, there was a lack. Some things were hidden from you. Some things needed to be revealed. Renewal. This person couldn't. I just said a rebirth. A renewal is rebirth is a form of a renewal, renewing oneself, changing one's ways when it comes to doing things that are not conducive to building a healthy relationship, friendship, partnership, whatever the case may be. Clarify pride in reverse for the divine femme. Number 7, someone did not reflect, go within, do some introspection in regards of receiving knowledge. We got grief in reverse again. Someone is healing, right? Getting over a loss. This could be a loss of a relationship, friendship, partnership. Take it as it resonates. Okay. What is victim conscious in the reverse? Being aware, taking responsibility for your own actions, healing from insecurities. Your heart is beginning to open up. Living with a person who was toxic, who was robbing you and stealing their joy, your joy and abundance. Abundance came out twice. This person probably did not have a job. This person almost put you in debt is what I'm hearing. Clarify abundance in reverse. Clarify abundance in reverse. Clarify abundance in reverse. Clarify abundance in reverse. You didn't want to lose everything that you had built. That's why you have abundance in reverse. Clarify abundance. This was not your destiny to be with this individual, and you have abundance in reverse. If it's upright, it looks like people who have acquired a house, money, things of this nature, but probably getting ready to lose it due to some type of codependency here. Clarify destiny in reverse for the divine femme. Workaholic. Somebody did not put the work or the initiative in order to keep this relationship together. Clarify love, mastery, rewards, progress. When it comes to finding balance, yeah, somebody didn't want something to get old here, dissipating. When something dissipates, it gets old, it dwindles, right? Somebody didn't want the stagnant relationship, feeling like a victim here. Or someone, or the person that you were dealing with, divine femme, it was almost like something dissipating, getting old, stagnant. It was like they didn't change. It was like they kept doing the same thing. Should have gotten old. You probably caught them a lot of times. You probably caught them doing things they didn't have no business doing. It was like, damn, don't this shit get old yet? Ain't this shit old to you? So what I feel is like they didn't look at this or change. There was a lack of change. We have victim here. Somebody's playing the victim, right? Clarify victim. Clarify victim. Clarify victim. Prayer, wanting to change, turn lemons into lemonades, right? If there was a lack of a rebirth here, someone could not die off to the soul, make some type of change in a positive way in order to be what they needed to be in a connection here. Can we clarify despondence in reverse? Despondence is like feeling smug, jealousy, gossip. We got gossip in reverse. So what I feel is like someone was jealous of someone's growth. They didn't talk about, they kept it quiet when it came to feeling us. They couldn't choose a direction, choose a path. It was hard for someone to choose a direction or choose a path. Impasse. Yeah, someone did not choose. Someone, what it feels like, divine, feeling like someone you're dealing with is playing the victim, right? Someone is playing like they're the victim. I'm about to do this. Gossip and victim here. Clarify victim for the divine femme, Holy Spirit. Something happened with maybe last fall, or something's going to happen this fall. Okay, somebody's playing the victim as if, like, you left me alone. You left me alone. You left me by myself. Don't allow yourself to be a victim. Or because of the fact that you've grown and moved forward, someone is playing the victim as if you left them alone, right? Then we have recovery that falls under victim. Somebody took their house keys back. Spirit said, honey, take them keys from that man. Take them keys from that woman. Recover who you are. Okay? Being spiritually guided and directed to, you have the keys. You have the keys to open that door, right? To make a change if you want to. Can we clarify gossip in reverse for the film? creation. You're not talking about what it was that you were creating, what you were trying to manifest, right? You kept it quiet. You didn't tell anyone. Clarify gossip in reverse with this creation. Completion. So this separation, somebody's keeping this quiet here. Completion, something's coming to an end. Someone could have literally experienced some type of loss. Somebody coming to an end, right? They're not gossiping or talking about it, right? When it comes to what it is that they're trying to manifest. Clarify creation, Holy Spirit, for the divine films. Faith. Trying to create a sound, firm relationship. Wanting this relationship to go all the way, but there was a lack of faith here, right? Didn't have all the elements. What it looks like to me is that being spiritually guided, needing to reflect. Someone didn't reflect, go in, do the retrospection that they needed, right? Someone could literally also could have been pregnant too in this connection. So you offered a cup of love, right? Someone like I hear is like offered a cup of peace, wanting things to be peaceful, stopping the arguments. Someone could have literally been pregnant. Someone was spiritually guided. Could have been a three-party situation too as well. Because we got three people here. Look, and this man she's birthing something, and the spirit is behind them. Okay. And then you have this man here who has this dove, right? And then he's offering this cup. Cup is a representation of emotion, love, but offering a cup of peace, right? Being spiritually guided to do so. I hope this ain't no threesome. And having faith was in reverse, that whatever it is that you put into this was going to come into fruition. It's like working on something, right? Putting the energy and shit into something, but never coming into fruition because of the fact that you didn't go within and do the retrospection, right? Get clarity on self before embarking upon a relationship that you were uncertain of. So you invested, but you were uncertain that things were going to come into fruition. How do they feel about divine film? How do they feel about the divine film? That you don't want to renew this situation with them, that you pretty much want to move forward. How do they feel about the divine film? You don't want to be seen out in public with them anymore. Vanity in reverse. You stop going out. It's like, I don't know, maybe people don't see you. You could be in a form of hermit mode. Take it as a resignate because of the fact that you were kind of being spiritually guided to step back out of situations. Clarify vanity in reverse for the divine film. Facade. Yeah, you kind of feel like this was a hoax, like somebody pulling the wool over your eyes. Clarify facade. Soulmate in reverse. I just said that. So you feel like this was a facade. Maybe not using your intuition correctly in regards to this matter, right? What's the conclusion for divine films? You couldn't manifest in the beginning, so you stopped giving, right? Because of the fact things were not, perfection in reverse is not what you thought it was. Complacency. This person was leaving you alone. You ever been in a relationship and still feel alone? Complacency in reverse. Yeah, you believe that this person you was dealing with tricked you. Then you have perception in reverse. You perceive this person was tricking you, taking more than what they were giving. Can I have one more conclusion? So you backed away, left this individual alone. What is divine film going to do in regards to this situation? What is divine film going to do in regards to this situation? Release. She's going to release. You're going to release this connection, divine film. I hope everything works out for you and you do find the love that you deserve. for you. Working on self, changing your energy so you can call that soulmate to you that matches your energy. All that you have given, change that energy so you can call that love to you that will be able to reciprocate. All right, Divine Femme, like, share, subscribe, and comment if I vibe with you. Thank you.